Hi everyone. It's only 12:58. Thought I'd hop on here today just a few minutes early, give people a chance to join us because I have a guest today that I think will be fun. I'm going to be talking to one of my older daughters that a lot of you guys know if you're over on Instagram. Oh, I see people starting. Say hi. Okay, let me know who you are and where you're watching from, so I know. And if you have questions it's going to be Lindsay that I'm going to speak to today. And if you have questions, so let me know where you're calling from, you guys, or where you're joining in from. That was kind of an old school answer, wasn't it? As though you're picking up a call. All right, we got more than a dozen of you. Someone let me know where you guys are coming in from. I'm watching my comment stream. And it is Wednesday, right? Isn't it Wednesday today? Yeah, Wednesday. It is April the 8th. All right. Hi, Jane. You're joining us from San Diego. Oh boy, you have the lucky place there. You're out in the sunshine. Although I just spoke to somebody who's in Cardiff by the Sea, which is right there by you in San Diego, and she said that the kids are off from school and that it's raining like crazy, that it's been raining this week. Hi, Sandy Stockdale. You're from Naples, Florida. You join us a lot. Thank you so much for being like a real part of this 1 p.m. show from what is it? Palm Fields, Mooresville, Indiana. Pam. Hi, Pam. And from Chino Hills, California. Hi, Anne Marie. And Sally, you're joining us from Corning, New York. And Sue Jeffries from down there in Naples, Florida. I know when this whole thing started, my husband was in West Palm Beach, Florida, with my son, because we have a house down there, and this happened, so they're still there with my 16-year-old son, Max, and I'm up here with Max's twin sister, Kate, and the younger set of twins, Kim and Jack. In fact, Kim's here in the room with me today. And coming to you from Ohio, Ann Wesson. Whoops, here, let me scroll down. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of you. I didn't scroll down. Oh, Jane, it's your April 8th. That's your daughter's 18th birthday. Oh, bummer. Like you can't get together with all their friends. I hope they're having like a Zoom birthday. And of course, today, April 8th, on this Wednesday, it's also the first night of Passover. For everyone celebrating Passover. And this Sunday is going to, of course, be Easter Sunday. But we just can't succumb to that urge to get together with relatives. And I'll admit, I already thought about it today. I already had the thought, what would be so bad for Lindsay and Evan, two of my daughters that live really close by, to have them come over. And then I thought, what are you thinking? And it is going to be Lindsay that I'm speaking to today, so I forgot I have to have her up on ready to go. So I'm going to show you a couple pictures of Lindsay that I have through the years. So Lindsay, of my three older daughters, which a lot of you who watched me on Good Morning America all those years, you know I had Jamie, Lindsay, and Sarah. They're all now in their 30s. Here was a nice picture we did one Christmas, I think it was the holiday season. Here's Lindsay, the opposite. Here's Lindsay right here. Her little sister Sarah will kill me for showing this picture. And then my older daughter Jamie. And then this was a party that we all went to, I think for maybe Good Morning America or something. And here's, I'm gonna cover this up, Lindsay. Your dress is cut a little bit low. That's that mother thing we do. So that's Lindsay, and then Sarah, and on the other side of me, Jamie, and of course that's my hubby. This is a little bit picture from more recent. Here, this is, let me get to the other side. That's Sarah, who's in her 30s, and over here, this is Jamie and Lindsay, Lindsay right there, who I'm going to be talking to today. And then Kate is 16, and Kim is 15. This is one of my favorite shots with Lindsay. Check this one out, because this one was at her wedding. Look what a gorgeous bride she made. Ooh. flash forward to, look at this. This was when here, oh, sorry. Let me show you the whole fam. So there's Lindsay with her husband, Evan, one of the greatest guys ever in the world. My husband introduced them, and he reminds me that that's the best gift he's ever going to give me. And that's little Parker right there with Leo when Leo was a newborn. And you guys have seen my Bentley, my golden doodle, many times here on Facebook. That's his brother, Bowie. Bowie has the straighter hair. He's a little bit more like a golden retriever. And of course, and our Bentley is got more of the poodle. And here's little Parker out on the beach. Now that's little Leo, but Leo's now 3 and like zooming around on all these little things out in the driveway. Oh wait, you guys see Lindsay every single day. She's right there. And I looked and it's 1984. I think that's a November issue. And she was born March of 83. So she's not even 2 years old in that shot. See, they had no choice growing up. They just had to always come along with me and be in the pictures. I'm going to FaceTime Lindsay now. Let's see if she still answers after all those pictures. FaceTime. Maybe I didn't do it right. All right, Lindsay, are you there? There she is. All right. Hi, Linz. How you doing?
Hello. Hi.
So say hi to everybody in my group. There are like about 115 of us right now. So, hey, Linz,
Hello.
you are a young mom at home with little kids, not even really particularly school age. They're, what's Parker, 5.5? Kindergarten?
Yeah, 5 and 3. So kindergarten and preschool.
Yeah. So what's it been like? Because I know you've been basically like teacher for a good time.
So, everyone's always saying to each other, how are you? How are you holding up? And I keep saying we're fine, right? We're lucky. We're healthy today. And we're in our house and we've got everything we need. But, it's challenging with little kids. We are doing teaching, but trying to focus more on just activities and making sure everyone's happy and using their brain. I've told you that there's actually a lot of things available to us on Zoom and FaceTime. It's actually kind of an influx of options, but the kids are resilient and they're great, and this is a really special time for them that I think is shaping their relationship in a way that I don't think any set of siblings has ever seen before, and they're amazing together most of the time.
And it's interesting though, well, no kids are going to be great together all the time, but right. We were FaceTiming yesterday, and so I was able to see them out in the driveway zooming around, and Parker always coming to Leo, taking care of him, and you said that one of the outcomes of this whole thing is that this time is going to probably shape their relationship in a really amazingly powerful, positive way.
They're best friends right now. They're using their imaginations together. They're playing together. They're working through conflict together. All those things that, sound cliche, but they really are doing all of that. They also are killing each other and fighting, but what kid isn't, But yeah, listen, it's hard to talk about the silver linings when so many people are sick and struggling. But, to get through the days, I think it is important to try to focus moments so that you can stay positive. And that is one of the silver linings, is that as a family, we're super close, right now and always. But, this has been some incredible sibling time for them.
And when you say all together, that means Evan Weinberg, your husband, is also at home working, and he's in the financial industry. Yeah. What's that been like? Because I know that den, you planned on putting some doors on that den, but you hadn't done it yet. Is he able to?
No.
What's that like for him?
Don't we wish we had gotten to that little house project? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have no door on that den, but that's fine. So where he's working, that's kind of been his office. He's incredibly busy right now, as a lot of people understand. The financial market right now is insane, up and down and up and down. And the kids have been great. They've been pretty respectful of his space. He's working nonstop, but I think that like as the days and weeks go on a little bit, they're becoming a little more brazen with like how much they enter, or how much they want to go put on a show for him or whatever. But they've been good. And listen, I think that actually, like, as much as we're all going to want to get back to our life, I do think there's going to be a bit of missing having him around and all being together. It's really, a special time to all be together like this.
Yeah, kids are getting kind of an unusual view of their parents working, like you and your sisters, who of course, by the way, never fought ever.
Yeah.
But you came with me so often to work. I remember I'd get you up at about 4:00 in the morning. I got up at 3:30. We'd all talk about it the night before, and you'd have your pillow and your little whatever throw or quilt you wanted and your little backpack, and you'd come in and you'd put them out in my dressing room.
Yep.
And I'd get you hot chocolate, right?
Yep. I remember it like it was yesterday.
And
I remember it so well.
You always came in to see the animals that Jack Hanna brought.
Yep. Or if there was somebody good like Raffi or someone singing, or if you had like a kid's fashion show or something.
I would put you in it whether you liked it or not.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So I think you have an advantage right now as a mommy, and I'm very proud of the mommy that you are. Sorry, I didn't mean
Thanks,
to
Mama.
hold that a little more still. Because you are very talented craft-wise. Anybody who follows Lindsay on Instagram, and on Instagram she is Dohlife, Dohlife. And how did you start making art out of Play-Doh?
So, I mean, as you know, I've always been artistic and creative, but like I never really did anything major with that. And then a couple years ago, I was potty training Parker, and as any mom knows, that can be stressful. And we had one of these weekends where we kind of just hung around the house all weekend, because they're not potty trained yet. And looking for activities, I pulled out the Play-Doh and I started making things. I started posting it on my Instagram, and some friends started kind of like writing back and saying, hey, you're really good at this. So I started Dohlife. I started like my own account just dedicated to this, just for fun. And away I went. I just started making things, and then I started making things that were kind of like pop culture related and holiday themed, seasonal related, and then a lot of things about being a mom and the ridiculousness of having kids, and the good, the bad, the ugly.
And by the way, that all can be found in her story. So if you're on Instagram and you go to Dohlife, whatever you do, make sure that you watch her stories. They are hilarious and so truthful. Can you turn your camera around and show us any of the the kinds of things, so that people that aren't familiar with what you do, that they can see? When I say art, I'm not talking like little stick figures.
First I'll show you just some of, if you go on. There you are.
All right, shameless plug of the day. Wait a minute. Give me my time there. Why did I come into this room? Like, you literally duplicated the cover of the book. And here, hold on. Don't. Just stay where you are. So let people see, how good you are. So here we go. Here's the real book, which, by the way, is available on Amazon.com, and on JoanLondonBook.com and Barnes & Noble. Look at how she's just amazing. All right, now show us Ruth Bader Ginsburg, RBG. That was one of my favorites, really, seriously.
I know you also liked this one.
Oh, yeah. We just talked about Kermit and Miss Piggy yesterday. I was showing them pictures of us. That's chicken parmesan again. That one killed me.
These are some of my favorites.
Oh, yeah. Reminds us of Maine, correct?
And so I can show you some of them. I keep some of them. There you are.
Oh, you kept that one? Okay, the thing that really kills me is that after she makes these unbelievable pieces of art, she then like crumbles them up. And
so recently I've been playing around with how to preserve things. Here's my nurse.
Oh, all right. We showed that. If you want to see how that plays out in video, you can look at my Facebook. Look from, I think I posted it either last night or this morning. So she videos these, and make sure to watch that because the nurse's gown comes off, the mask comes off, the gloves come off, and then the gown comes off and reveals the superwoman.
This is your avocado, Mom.
Oh yeah, because we know I love avocado.
And this is actually for a project I was doing for someone for their daughter's bat mitzvah. I was making their school uniform, and I did a whole video for them, so that was fun.
So you're really starting to take this now and... Oh, wait a minute. That was Izzy. I mean, Lizzo. That was Lizzo. Oh, that's awesome. But you're starting to actually do this now, kind of as a profession. And by the way, did I forget to mention that she's been vice president of my production company for the last decade or whatever?
Yes, and I have said, for anyone out there who knows, because I've worked closely with my mom for so long, I'm not going anywhere. I will never abandon my mother. She is, we share a passion for what we do, but I have now also found this other passion, and so now I'm able to kind of pursue that also, which has been exciting. And yeah, I just got a little gig to do something for a cartoon franchise that I'm going to be working on the next few days, and like I said, I just did a friend's daughter's bat mitzvah. I did art for her, so yeah, I'm starting to see what I can do with it.
So let me ask a question. Have you done, I know you've done some Zoom sessions with your friends' children, so that you entertain them for an hour or so with crafts?
Totally. Listen, everybody right now who's home knows that being home with little kids can be a lot. Some of us are lucky to have some childcare and some of us aren't. And so my thought was, listen, I love crafts. I love kids. I love my friends' kids. So if I can take your kids off your hands for you for an hour and do something, a craft, a dance party, anything, let's do it. And so I've done a couple of sessions with friends' kids where I've taken them through a craft, and I'm going to be doing one later this afternoon where I'm going to video it.
Other way.
I'm going to record it.
Someone wants to say hi.
Hi, Kim.
Hi.
How about this? I have two of my daughters on at the same time.
Wait, can I give the big reveal of what's going on in your house?
Sure, go ahead.
So I hear you're getting a kitten?
What's his name? Milo. And he is a Ragdoll kitten, which kind of looks like a Himalayan. I've had a Himalayan kitten before. They kind of have the coloring of, here, you have the picture? The coloring of a Siamese, except that they're long-haired. It's really adorable.
The fact that there's going to be a new kitten in this household and I cannot come see it is paining me.
Is that adorable? Oh my gosh. So anybody out there, if you have a Ragdoll kitten, a Ragdoll cat, and apparently they're called Ragdoll because when you pick them up, they just kind of go all limp. They're very, very affectionate. They're used as therapy cats. The only unknown in all of this is how our golden doodle Bentley is.
Well, actually, how about this? If anybody out there who follows you, Mom, has ever brought a new animal or a cat or a kitten or anything into where there's already been an established pet, like a dog, why don't you give them advice? Because I want to make sure Bentley's okay.
So give us advice, okay? Yes. Because we want to know that Bentley's going to be happy, and that
Sarah goes, we're getting a cat.
Okay, Sarah is one of my other daughters out in LA, and she says, like, wait, we're getting a cat? You'll meet Milo when you come back. Sarah's out in LA. Hi, Sarah. But when you come back east, which won't be now until this whole thing is over, you will meet little affectionate, adorable, cuddly Milo.
Louise says, "Does Jeff know we are about the
Oh,
cat?"
so Louise is Lindsay's mother-in-law, Evan's
I call her
mom.
my mother in love.
Oh yeah, and she's awesome. It's so great to love your in-laws, and I don't know what we call each other, but she's Lulu and I'm JoJo. And yes, Louise, I don't make this kind of a decision unilaterally. I made sure I had Jeff's okay on it before.
Asked you.
No, I wouldn't have done that. You can see what the comments are saying. And so if anybody has some good advice for me, Saturday is going to be the big day. We've been reading about it. She's been reading about it online, Googling how do you introduce a new, kitten to.
And Mom, explain to everyone that you're doing all of your prep work, no contact deliveries, and you're being safe about it.
Yep, and we already talked to a local pet store, which you can't go into. They've put together everything that we're going to need, and you do all of it, the paying for it over the phone, and they wrap it and seal it, and it's a no contact delivery. So yeah, I mean, but I just saw a piece on the news the other day that said that the number of adoptions for pets is like skyrocketed because,
Wow.
well, and I can understand that, when you have a little pet home with you, it makes you feel like you're not alone. And if this whole, period of time that we're all living through, if it's going to do one thing, it's nice that all these little pets have gotten homes, have new mommies and daddies, and that are giving them lots of love and affection.
Can I just say that it is so hard to see you and Kim right now and not be able to hug you guys. I miss you guys.
And we miss you. All right. Well, so everybody out there, if you're doing a Seder tonight, you can go on, figure out how to FaceTime with your family if you're alone, or if there's a whole bunch of you that want to get together and do it. Ask one of your younger family members to set up a Zoom for you. All they have to do is send you a link and you accept it. And then again on Easter Sunday, just remember. So everyone, Lindsay, to keep doing what you're doing, keep your family safe. And by the way, I can tell you, yesterday, I'm sure it'll be in one of her stories on Instagram. They had ordered this big swing set for their backyard, but then everybody stopped deliveries and everything, and they figured they weren't even going to get it. Then they got a call that said, we're doing non-contact setups. They came to her yard, they set it all up, built it. She took pictures of them through the window. Masks and gloves. And after they left, Lindsay went out. And Lindsay then went out. Yeah, no signing or anything. She went out into the backyard, and I saw a picture of her in mask and gloves with Clorox, even though they Cloroxed it, or
just to make sure.
You Lysoled the Lysol.
Yeah, just to make sure. I just want to make sure we're doing everything right,
And then, like all afternoon, I got great little videos of the kids playing on it saying, this is the best day ever of my life, which was really awesome.
Yeah. Maybe next time we'll do a FaceTime. I'll have the kids come say hi.
Yeah, because they're upstairs, right? And you're downstairs?
Yeah.
Maybe
I'm
we'll...
in my Play-Doh den.
Yes. Only you have a Play-Doh den. All right. So everybody, if you want to watch her, see her magnificent, they're pieces of art done with Play-Doh. You can follow her over on Instagram. And everybody stay at home, stay safe. Lindsay, keep it up. And
Thanks, Mom.
I'll do
You
my
too, Mom.
namaste. Stay well and stay safe, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.